How you doing, guys? It's been a long time since we made a video, but we back.
Yeah, real long time.
Yeah, Eyewitness Sports with your host Timothy Stater
and Taekwon Jefferson.
Yeah. So and unfortunately Abdul Sane couldn't be here today, but we got his back. So we got a whole bunch of topics to talk about, but our first topic is going to be out of the West NBA teams, who is going to make it out the West? Either the Spurs, Thunder, you got Clippers in there.
Got the Grizzlies.
Got Grizzlies in there. Maybe Houston if they make it to the playoffs.
I doubt it, though.
Sustaining the AFC.
Their style of play is kind of, when it comes down to the playoffs, I think they would have a harder time running that style of play.
Right.
Depending on who they play, too.
But we're gonna talk about who's gonna make it out the West, though. So, Taekwon, you want to present your pick for right now?
Well, I'm going to go with the Thunder. The same team that got there last year,
okay.
Except the only difference about this year is that, they traded Harden to the Houston Rockets.
Big mistake to me.
I don't think it's that big of a mistake because you look at it and it's like they're number 2 in the West right now.
Uh-huh.
The Spurs are number 1.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Harden was a big part of them beating the Spurs last year. Which who do you plan on saying for your team?
The Spurs.
You plan on
I'm
saying
taking
the Spurs?
Yeah.
So all right, I look at it this way. Who do you really have to stop KD? Yeah, they have Kawhi Leonard. I don't think Kawhi Leonard can really.
Nobody can stop Kevin Durant, but you could limit him.
I've seen teams actually slow him down. You have to get physical with him.
Right.
Cannot allow,
and that's what Kawhi Leonard did in the playoffs.
He didn't do much. Now, when I watched that series last year, he didn't do much of that. He tried to just basically stay in KD's way and keep him from dropping.
But the main reason that the Thunder beat the Spurs was because of James Harden.
It was Harden too.
No, James Harden was the main guy that he was the guy single-handedly killed the Spurs that time.
He took over the game.
Right.
That's what he basically. It was certain games where he just took over.
Yeah.
Instead of KD and Westbrook taking over.
But why?
I say the Thunder this year.
Okay.
Which I've noticed a lot. Like there was a game last night when I forgot what. Oh well, there was a game. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll just say there's been games lately with Kevin Durant and Westbrook where I've seen improvement.
He had a triple-double last night, if I'm not mistaken.
But one thing I've noticed about Kevin Durant is he's doing a lot more for his team.
Okay.
Westbrook has improved too, but he still needs to work on his turnovers. At times, he's still a little wild and reckless, but I've noticed that they've actually put him at the 2-guard position, which in a way it's actually worked out for them. For the better, because he actually, he's an explosive point guard.
So you got Reggie Jackson running the point guard.
No, they don't have Reggie Jackson. It's been, it hasn't been Reggie Jackson though, because I haven't.
So hold up. So you saying Are you saying that this year's Thunder is better than last year's Thunder?
That's to be proven, because I have to wait.
No, as of right now.
As of right now, I want to say.
Because it seems like you claiming that.
I would say yes. And this is why
this year's Thunder is better than last year?
I would say this year's Thunder is a lot better because, one, the overall team, they improved.
Yeah.
You see Serge
Ibaka got better his jump shot.
Serge Ibaka shooting threes. Where was that at last year?
But
they could have really used that against.
I don't want Serge Ibaka shooting threes, though. I don't.
But in a way, you're like, okay, he spreads the floor for you. You would prefer him down low, especially if they play a team like the Heat, which everyone's predicting the Heat will make it to the finals this year. But I also say, Serge Ibaka has improved. He's added a 3 to his game. He already has the mid-range shot.
Okay.
And then defensively, you already know what he's bringing. He's bringing new blocks and pretty good on-ball defense. We got Russell Westbrook, who has improved as a passer.
Yeah.
Yes, at times he's wild and erratic, but I feel as though his energy that he provides for the team.
So he's a better player this year.
He's a much improved player this year. Kevin Durant, I've seen the biggest improvement in, which is
from an overall standpoint.
Yeah, from an overall standpoint. At his position, I see him trying to do a little bit what LeBron does. He doesn't have to do as much as LeBron has to do with the Heat, but I see him trying to facilitate more. Like he's trying to play.
He's still kind of passive at times.
He's actually been a lot. But it's been in a good way. Like it's not like before. Like you look at his ball handle, and it's dramatic improvement from when he first entered the league to even last year. You see, like I was watching him last night, and I was like, he had they're playing the New Orleans Hornets.
Which is a bad team.
It's a bad team, but at the same time, it's like you still going to showcase your skills. So, they had Grievous Vasquez, which is he's 6'6", he's a point guard, and he was on Kevin Durant. So, Kevin Durant caught him with a crossover. Greaves Vasquez is still in his face, but he got a little. It was like it wasn't like a spin. It was like a quick pass to a cutter in the lane, and I was like, I didn't see nothing like that whatsoever last year because you had Harden in. Yeah. Like that was the case. You were trying to bring.
So you're saying basically Harden was limiting Durant's potential?
No, he wasn't limiting his potential, but you Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook are required to do a lot more, right, which speeds up their development, in my opinion. And I would say they're the team that will come out of the West because the Spurs, in my opinion, I feel as though with what KD's doing now, and I still would, since he's doing a lot more when it comes down to passing, he's improved as a defender. Yeah. He's rebounding a little bit more. And then the fact that you still got Russell Westbrook there, yeah, which he's not someone to really sneeze at. You can't really. He's a legitimate threat that the Spurs are scared of. Yeah. I say they get past the Spurs. The Clippers, they don't have a low post threat, and I feel as though OKC matches up pretty well with that team, even though they have CP3.
So you got the Thunder.
I got the Thunder going out of the way.
All right. Okay. Cool. Before I talk about my Spurs pick, I got only one thing. I got a problem with Durant. The only problem I have with Durant, he's like the second best player in the league or the third or whatever. The only problem I have with Durant is he's not demanding of the ball as much as he's supposed to. He's not as aggressive. Like you see, this is what I want from him, like a Carmelo or like a Carmelo mentality or like a Kobe mentality where he demands the ball from Westbrook. Because there's that time. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Because there's at times with Westbrook where you need to tell Westbrook to give me the ball.
But hold on, all right. I'll back that. I'll kind of come back at that. Westbrook has been passing when it comes into the fourth quarter. True. And whether they're down or up, right, Westbrook has been basically helping out what I would consider like his haters. He's been giving the ball to.
But look, I'm not blaming.
The thing with Russell Westbrook, people say he's not passing it enough to KD. He gives the ball to Kevin Durant plenty of times. It just doesn't show on his stat sheet all the time.
But look, I'm not saying I don't have a problem with Westbrook passing the ball. I'm saying
but you're saying that you want Kevin Durant to be more aggressive on him. It's not. It has nothing to do with
I want him Westbrook to demand the ball more,
But
even though he's getting a lot of shot attempts, I want him to be like Westbrook. Give me the ball when I want to.
But Westbrook gives him the ball. That's
not all the time. You be seeing at times where
he takes the shot, but you need him to take that. He's a legitimate superstar in this league. In the NBA.
There's times where I see Westbrook bringing up the ball and Kevin Durant has a mismatch on a smaller player, and Westbrook is like, okay, well, I'm not gonna give you the ball. I'm gonna take it myself.
And at times I would consider that a good thing because, you may look at it as, Westbrook may look at his defender and say, this is a pretty good matchup for myself. He may not, at times,
I disagree, though.
Hold on. When you say that, are you talking about the fourth quarter or just overall in the game?
I'm talking about, like, the fourth quarter in general.
In the fourth quarter, primarily, Kevin Durant has had the ball. It's been times where I don't even see Russell Westbrook touch the ball after Kevin Durant gets it. He doesn't give it back to Westbrook. I understand that. So I think, in a way, Westbrook probably looks at it like, okay, yes, I do realize. I know he has to realize, like, okay, Kevin Durant is a way better scorer. He's one of the best scorers.
He's the best player on the team, and all that.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree with that. And he's like, Westbrook's like, okay, if I give him the ball, how do I know if I'm gonna get it back? Because yes, he can shoot,
but
he's athletic. So the thing I like about Westbrook is when he gets the ball, he's either taking that pull up J from the mid range more so that he's improved every year, or he's driving, he's attacking the rim, get into the line because the Thunder are, I think they're the number 1 and number 2 in free throws per game.
Right.
So it's like I would if anything. Kevin Durant, when Russell Westbrook does give him the ball, I think I could see Russell Westbrook facilitating to Kevin Durant even more if he gets the ball back to Russell Westbrook.
All right, so hold on, let me talk about my Spurs real quick.
Oh, you didn't really say why?
Yeah. All right, well, this is why I feel like the Spurs is gonna win it this year. If they go to the finals, then most likely they're gonna face the Heat. I still got the Heat winning it, but if the Heat is gonna lose, they're gonna lose to the Spurs. And the reason why is the Spurs got the best overall team in the league. From point guard to center, they have a great team. And the only way to beat the Miami Heat is to
wait. We're not talking about to beat the Miami Heat. We're saying why are they coming out of the West?
All right.
That's a separate debate.
All right, sorry. I already got them going to the finals because of the matchups. You know, with the Clippers, for example, you make them a half-court basketball team because they like to play fast-paced. You know, the Clippers like to play fast-paced. You limit them from going fast-paced and you make them a half-court basketball team, they will struggle. You've seen that in the last couple of games that they played. You've seen them in the playoff games as well. And with the Thunder, all you got to do is, you know, you let Westbrook.
It has nothing to do with Westbrook this year.
But wait. You let Westbrook do whatever he wants, you know?
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Look. Listen, wait. Kevin Durant will destroy you. You already know that. You got to live with Kevin Durant making his shots.
So then that makes no sense. If you're saying Kevin Durant is going to destroy you.
Yeah. That's guaranteed.
Why are you going to allow... Russell Westbrook is the one guy you don't want getting hot at all.
Because so, hold on. Who would you rather get hot? Would you rather let Westbrook get hot or Durant get hot?
I would wait, and then it's just overall in the game. Yeah. I would say, and most people may not agree, but I say
crazy if you say Westbrook. You let Westbrook get hot over Durant.
You want to know why? Because KD, it's simple, it's lightweight, it's light for him. If you get Russell Westbrook hot, not only is he bringing that energy, right? So when he scores, he's energizing the team. He's not just energizing himself. But he's getting the whole team benefits from that. When KD scores,
not necessarily.
The team's like, yo, he just does that. No. When Russell Westbrook scores, it's like, okay, and if he gets hot, he's energizing the team. The team's defense improves as a whole. So I'm seeing a lot more beneficial to Russell Westbrook being hot, because also he's gonna be getting to the free throw line. Also, if he gets hot, it's a wrap. You're losing that game. Kevin Durant, he's gonna get at least 25 plus against the Spurs regardless. I don't feel as though Kawhi's gonna shut him down or even slow him down. Stephen Jackson, I give Stephen Jackson a chance. That's a shooting guard for the San Antonio Spurs. I give him a chance, but at the end of the day, it's like you don't really need KD to get hot. The big thing is people keep saying it's Russell Westbrook. Even last year, what did the Spurs say? About who was the key guy that they said they needed to basically control and stop?
Westbrook.
Exactly. So why don't you want him out? You already know KD's gonna get 30. You already know.
Okay.
That's the given.
But the only
even if it's like 12 for 30, you know he's gonna get.
But look. All right. Regardless. You got Kevin Durant, then you got Russell Westbrook
and Kevin Martin. Remember,
stop it. He's not on the level as.
He don't need to be.
James,
you don't need to be on the level.
No. You definitely have to combat what Manu Ginobili is doing. Because
I got a question. Well, Kevin Martin actually can, because he can.
No, he can't. He can't. Because from a playmaking point of view, in the fourth quarter, where it's going to be crunch time, it's going to be very close games. You're going to need a player to set up Kevin Durant, and sometimes Russell Westbrook, and that's what James Harden did. If you've seen the playoff games last year, you've seen James Harden not only setting up his teammates but actually hitting clutch shots. So you're saying that Kevin Martin could replace what James Harden did last year?
Look,
because he can't do that.
They're two different players. You got to look at what Kevin Martin's able to do. He's able to get to the free throw line.
Okay, Harden as well.
Exactly.
All right. So what's the difference?
How many players? All right, you keep saying Harden. How many players are really similar to Harden other than Ginobili?
Not that many.
Exactly. So you look at
who is the best playmaker on that team as well? James Harden.
James Harden for
exactly.
But you replace him with someone that's a reliable shooter,
a scorer.
He's a scorer.
That's it.
And
how many scorers do you have? You have 3 legitimate scorers.
You have exactly.
How many playmakers do you have? And you really only have one playmaker. What Harden
was doing, he wasn't playmaking. He was scoring for them.
No.
So who won in that game?
Who won in that game? The series or the game? Which game?
Who won them 2 games out of that series? Because there was 2 games where Harden basically took over.
Won
them the game.
Yeah. And plus, Harden was the playmaker of that team. So if you even though he didn't score as much as Durant in some of those other games, he playmakers for Durant.
I don't think there was no game whatsoever where he scored more than Durant.
Who?
Harden. I mean,
there was 2 games. There was 2 games. Game 3, and then Game 4. So basically, this is what I'm trying to say to you. I'm trying to say that the reason why OKC won't make it out the West is because of James Harden. They don't have that that playmaker that will create.
But you got KD playing point forward.
But KD is not a better play. He's not as good as a playmaker. Because KD is not going to do both. He's not going to play make and score. He's not going to do both though. He's not going to do both against the Spurs.
Has he not been doing it?
Come on, you've been doing that against Hornets.
Come on, the Suns. He's done it against other teams.
All right, he only got 2 triple doubles. That was against the Suns.
How many players do you know that's just getting triple doubles that easy?
Oh, LeBron James. You know. There's different players.
LeBron James.
There's LeBron James.
He's the best player in the league.
All right, I understand.
Who else? You ain't name another guy.
LeBron James. There's other players.
No. I don't want to hear other players. I want to hear.
But the thing is, look. Nah, you don't got it. But you don't got to get triple doubles to. You don't got to get triple doubles to play make. This is what I'm trying to say.
But that's what I'm trying to say. You saying that he needed to get a triple double like against like.
No, you don't.
He need to get a triple double against the Knicks. He need to get a triple double against the Spurs. He need to get a triple double.
But you need to show. But you need to show your different talents. You know, you just can't be one limited. And this is what I'm trying to explain to you, that the Spurs is going to make it out the West because they are diverse and they have different playmakers and they have scorers that you could come through in the clutch. That's what I'm saying, that the Spurs will make it past the Thunder, which is limited in playmakers. They only have scorers for right now. They don't have no playmakers that will elevate them to the next level.
You still have Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook is not a playmaker. He's a scorer. He's a scorer. All right. But yeah, I have the Spurs winning it. I have the Spurs going out the West, you know, beating the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. Who you got again?
OKC. And watch, when they beat the Spurs in 6,
you gonna make in
6 games, Western Conference Finals, watch out for that series. We will be coming back.
We're going to have to put money on that, I guess. We're going to have to put money on that.
Well, you know, I did get my job, so yeah, we might put some money on it.
Yeah. Watch out, ladies. Taekwon guy.
I don't want to promote betting on games, but you know, this is between us.
Yeah. You got the new fresh hairline and stuff. You know, my hairline looking crazy. But this is zoomed in on the hairline. But I want to thank everybody for watching. I apologize for the last couple of weeks we haven't uploaded videos to Eyewitness Sports. But we're going to be making a lot more videos in the future. So with me, Timothy Stater being the host.
And Taekwon Jefferson.
And shout out to Abdul Sine. He couldn't be here, for this video, but he's going to be here for future videos.
Yeah, we'll be catching him in some upcoming videos.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to catch y'all next time. Peace.